Not again. Come on, Jericho, would you sober up?
Retro Rob plays everything.
Hey there, real gamers, Retro Rob here, and it's auction time again, where I talk about my eBay auctions that are coming up. Also, I'm going to talk about how the last set of auctions went. Please note that the order I go in is not necessarily the order that things will come out in auctions. It all depends on what I think I can get out there fast. Also, you know, it might be up to 2 weeks before they get posted, so, you know, just keep an eye out. I'll put a link down to my eBay below. But let's get started with last time's auctions. There's a lot of them, because I kind of went a couple without doing this. First thing we got is the Atari 2600 Junior with 12 games. Remember when I posted that one? Yeah. Took forever for me to get that on eBay. But anyway, as mentioned weeks ago, the Atari 2600 Junior with 12 games went up, and I got 51 bucks for it, which actually I think's pretty good. Not complaining about that one. I think it did okay. Next, we got the Pocket Chip. I don't think that did okay. I was expecting to get around $40 to $50, probably around $45 for it, because I've seen them selling for $80 new. Ended up getting $35. That's life on eBay. One thing that I don't do is I don't optimize the time that my auctions are ending, and that costs me a lot. So this is one of those deals where kind of do as I say, not as I do. Don't make the mistakes that I make and not post things during optimal times. By that I mean basically late afternoon on Fridays. I think it's Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays are the best times for auctions to end. Anyway, haven't checked that in a while, but I don't necessarily do that. Next, we have the GB Boy Color, which did better than I thought. I don't even think I paid that much for it, to be honest. I think I paid about 40 bucks for it originally, so that one is a win. I also think I threw in a game with it, as I recall. I like to do that, put in some extras. Next, we have the lot of 4 Namco Jack-specific plug-and-play game systems. Note there will be more of these coming up. 20 bucks, got way less than I had hoped for it. I'm probably going to sell these in packs of 2 now, because 5 bucks a piece is just... that's painful. I mean, I expect to get 10 bucks a piece, so maybe if I sell them in smaller packs, people go for them a little bit more. I hate selling them one at a time because I got like 20 of them still. Next, we have the Sega Genesis Model 2 console. Got murdered at $25 with a whopping $10 shipping. They got a good deal on this one because this was actually in pretty good shape. Had the original power supply, the controller worked, and I felt that the shipping was a little high, so I threw in an extra controller. But that was a good deal. Next, this came out about right. 2 mini arcade machines. We had Mappy and Fix-It Felix Jr. And yeah, these aren't really moving the way they used to, so I didn't expect to get much. Did okay. Apple Magic Mouse 2. Got murdered on this one. Should have gone for about 50, went for 37 bucks. Painful. Just painful. Next, we got the Arcade 2020. That one went fine. I think I paid about 50 bucks for it. The prices have been climbing up over the last month, so they've been getting a little bit more on eBay than they generally do, and this is actually pretty good. I've seen them going as high as 80 or 90 for these, so not bad. Oh, that's the end of it. Those are all the things that I have sold on eBay thus far. So let's get to what's coming up.
Thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, or I will go Skynet on your butt.
Alright, first thing we got is this Sega Genesis Model 1. It's a little beat looking. Also, I got to do a little bit of testing to make sure it's going to be alright. I noticed the volume control knob was a little sticky. I did unstick it, clean it up, but I just want to make sure everything's up to snuff before I put it up for sale. I will probably include a game or two with it. as I always do. And of course, one 3-button pad. And it will include the power supply. I've got to go round that up. I tend to use the original power supplies with the Genesis. We'll see what I've got. And then I've got this, AV cable. So there's that. Next, I have this lovely PlayStation 1. I have, at this time, 4 PlayStation 1s. So I got to get rid of one. This one, so far as I know, everything works on it. Of course, I'm going to test it before I post it. Also, I know I've got a couple of duplicate games around, so I'll probably add those to the package, but you can expect to see this one maybe this week because it's pretty much ready to go. Next, we've got this Street Fighter controller for PlayStation. No, I'm not going to throw it in with the PlayStation that I'm selling. Kind of a unique, there we go, anniversary edition type of controller. It's okay. I mean, I like these, but I never use it. And honestly, I'm not that big of a Street Fighter fan, so getting rid of it isn't a big deal. I'll probably start this thing at like 20 bucks and see what I get. I thought they used to be worth like 50 plus, but I don't know what the market value is on these right now, so we'll see how this one goes. And here we've got 3 Super Nintendo games. We've got The Lion King, Super Mario All-Stars, and NBA Jam. They're all from my duplicates division. All 3 of the games are pretty classic Super Nintendo games. They're ones that you generally find in most collections, so it'd be something some kind of starter would want to get. I'm going to post all 3 together at $20 to start, see what it gets. I don't think it'll get that much more than that, believe it or not. At one time, Super Nintendo stuff was super priced, especially, games like this, but they don't seem to be getting as much as they used to. I mean, if I get lucky, if I get really lucky, I might get like 50 for all 3, but I don't think so. Here we have Super Bomberman 2 by Hudson Soft for the Super Famicom. Remember, you can't actually run this in your Super Nintendo without an adapter just because of the shape of the plastics. But anyway, these tend to go for a little bit less than their Super Nintendo counterparts. However, sometimes I get lucky just because I happen to have them in the States and people are willing to pay a little bit more to get them faster and more reliably. So it might do okay. I'm going to throw it out there at about $10 and see what I can get. No idea. And here we have 3 plug-and-play systems from the Radica Sega Genesis line. This is, I think this is all of them. There might be one more. But anyway, we've got the Blue Special Edition, we've got the Red Edition, and we've got the Outrun 2019 Edition, which, that's kind of funny because it was Future Outrun and, it's 2020 now. But anyway, believe it or not, that Outrun 2019 is fairly collectible. People tend to like that particular one. It's weird though, because it's not really a steering wheel. It just kind of goes like this to steer. So it's not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. But anyway, it does work. Has no problems. Each one of them comes with one of these little Sega Genesis boxes. So you got a little mini Sega Genesis. I'm gonna put them up at about 25 bucks and see what happens with them. It's possible they could go for up to 50. Again, the way things have been going with plug and plays lately, they're just not as popular as they used to be. I'm thinking it might just sit there around 25 or 30. All right, and here we have the Retro Arcade. And this one I covered a while back. If you want to see the video on it, I'll put a link down below. It's a mini arcade. I like it quite a bit. It's just that I've got the newer model of this that's a bit bigger, so I'm gonna go with that one. Comes with both controllers. It does have a battery in it, which some of them ship without. Comes with the video out cable, and comes with world's tiniest charging adapter, so you can plug it into your PC. By the way, you can play it off of this too if you want, so you can just plug it in and use it for power. But it does have a battery, which it's running on right now. Emulates quite a bunch of different machines. I have it hooked up mostly for arcade because that's how I like it, but you can customize it however you want. And this one will be up pretty quick too. And that's it for the auctions. If there's anything you're interested in knowing more about, let me know in the comments down below and I'll try and answer it if I know the answer to it. I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.